So hello everybody, today we're going to work with our activity book. So it's time for us to do our homework. In order to do our homework, we'll need our activity book and a pencil. You never can use pens in the activity book, so please, I hope that you remember that. No pens when you do your homework, because it's easier to correct your mistakes when you use a pencil. So let us go on. Right now I'd like to open the page that we're going to work with today, and that is page number 21. Open it immediately. That is an exercise that is closely connected with Unit 4. We have already worked with this unit. We have read the comics. We have worked with the pupils book. We have listened to all of the audios, and now we're going to make this test time activity. So first of all, let me read this text for you, and then we'll have to answer these questions. There are 9 questions in the exercise, and before we start reading, let's read the task. Look at the pictures and read the story. Answer the questions. Do not write more than 3 words. Don't write more than 3 words, so you have to remember it. And now, let's start reading. My name is Tim. I live with my mom and dad. We've got a black and white cat, and her name is Fluffy. Here she is, Fluffy, a black and white cat. Yesterday was my dad's birthday. He was 34. Write it down. Mom gave him a clock. You can even draw it. Clock. So it was Dad's birthday yesterday, and that is his present. Mom gave him a clock, and that is the boy. His name is Tim, and that is the black and white cat, Fluffy. It was nearly 3 o'clock. At 3 o'clock, a little bird came out of the clock and said, "Cuckoo," 3 times, like this. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Fluffy didn't like the little bird. She jumped on the chair and looked at the clock. So now let's read the second part of the text. Mom said, "No, Fluffy, you can't have the bird. Play with your mouse." Where is the mouse? Let's try to find it. I can't see it. So Fluffy didn't want to play with the mouse. Fluffy wanted to play with the bird that came from the clock. She gave Fluffy a pink mouse. This is Fluffy's favorite toy, but Fluffy didn't look at it. She just looked at the new clock. Here it is, the clock. "Come on, Fluffy," said Dad. "Let's go in the garden." He picked up Fluffy and put her in the garden and closed the door. In the evening, we went to the cinema. We came home at 9 o'clock. And found Fluffy in the dining room again. Here is Fluffy sitting on the armchair in the dining room. So, she was under the clock. The birds in our garden are happy. Fluffy doesn't look at them. She sits on the chair all day and waits for the birds in the clock. So here she is, Fluffy the cat. She's sitting on the armchair under the clock and waiting for the cuckoo bird to come out from the clock. And now let's read the questions. What color is Fluffy? It's black and white, obviously. Fluffy is black and white. How old is Tim's father? 34. He is 34. 34. You can even write down the number in brackets over here. Where did Tim's father put the clock? Where did he put the clock? I have no idea. I have forgotten it. In the dining room. In the dining room. Tim's father put the clock in the dining room. Now, what was in the clock? A bird. There was a bird, a little bird. There was a little bird. Ow! I've made a mistake. 1 second. So here I am. I've corrected my mistake. A little bird was in the clock. There was a little bird. Who didn't like the little bird? The cat, of course, yeah? The cat didn't like it. Because I think the cat wanted to catch the little bird. And now let's go on. There are 4 more questions, and I'd like to answer them. What is Fluffy's favorite toy? What is a pink mouse? A pink mouse is Fluffy's favorite toy. Here, and unfortunately we can't see it in the picture, but still we know it from the text that a pink mouse is Fluffy's favorite toy. Where did Tim and his parents go in the evening? Where did they go? To the cinema. They went to the cinema. And let's write it down. To the cinema. To the cinema. And now, let's read question number 8. What time did they come back? What time? At 9 o'clock, of course. At 9 o'clock. They came home, didn't they? At 9 o'clock. They came home at 9 o'clock, and now let's read it. Where was Fluffy? Where was she? I think it's a girl, I don't know for sure. Where was the cat? In the dining room. She was in the dining room, on the chair. On the chair. Or under the clock. Here it is. I put a dot and the work is done. The work is over. Thank you very much for working with me. So here we have all of the answers. You have to write them down in your activity book, yeah? Use your pencils. Be careful. Look at the answers and write them down. That will be marvelous. Thank you for working, and let me say goodbye to you. Bye-bye.